Okay, now we're going to get into making the actual Artbot itself, and for that you need the cup that comes with it. It's a 12-ounce cup in case you don't have this kit. And what I would suggest is the motor's going to sit up here, and you need about this much space. The motor's going to sit up here and you need about this much space, and this is very hard for children to do. So what I would do is have an adult come and cut this part, and it's going to be a little, depending on how strong your scissors are, it might smash it just a little bit, but you can cover that up. Okay, so you're basically making a little shelf for it, or you could actually cut this part off if you want. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have the motor sit on top so that the shaft has enough room to spin. See, if it's here, it's not going to have enough room to spin. That's why it's got to go down some. And it looks like these might be vents, I'm not sure, but just to be on the safe side, I don't want to cover them up. So I'm going to get a piece of tape, and tape comes with the kit. Depending on which kit they send you, it's all different colors. On an earlier kit we put together, the tape was yellow and the the cup was red. So what we're going to do is, okay, now this is done, and this is where it will sit. The motor will sit. So what we discovered is that it's sometimes more difficult to do the arts and crafts with the motor on top, because then you have to do it this way so the motor won't fall off. So this would be a good time to do decorating. And the kit comes with googly eyes, and I found out that if you pull this open, it's already got adhesive in it. And since I dropped it on the floor and can't find it, my robot's going to have one eye. The other eye dropped on the floor. So at this point, you can let the children use glue or tape or markers and decorate the robot, the Artbot, however you want. I keep calling it a robot. I mean, it's an artistic robot. You're not programming it in any way. It's very mechanical. But anyway, let's put it together. So I want to leave these vents sort of clear. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. And it looks like that's going to get stuck. So what I'm going to do on this one is I'm just going to go ahead and cut this front part off. So now there's room. And you can even test it by spinning it around a little bit, and you can see if it'll get stuck or not. I'll move that a little bit further up. There we go, that'll move. And then we need a place to put the battery, and it's in the battery holder. So for this, we're going to go ahead and get some more tape. I have to say, this is kind of fun. Wonder what it's going to do, right? And what I'm going to do is I have this yarn, and we have a bow that we weren't using. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this here. But in the kit directions that, that come with the kit, they show you to put the LED in here and make it a nose, which you can totally do. But we decided it would be more fun to put it in the bow. So to do that, you make the circuit. Remember, the longer part goes on positive. And this circuit again is the long part is positive, and it connects to positive. You forgot. She's working. And then we're just going to go ahead and hide it in the bow somewhere. And now our robot has wearable tech. And you don't want to glue it in there because you want to be able to take that battery out to turn it off later. And then we're going to get back to our circuit. And there it goes. And it stopped, and I see that the yarn got stuck. So this would be another instance of debugging. When something goes wrong with your project, figure it out and fix it. And that also helps to teach resilience. So maybe what we want to do this time in this iteration is maybe we want to keep the yarn far away from the motor. So we'll put it back here. And then maybe use some tape to tape it down. So now it looks like it's further away from the motor shaft. So here we have our Artbot. And if we want to make it move, all we have to do is complete the circuit.